And this is the worst one of all. Toy Story 5, a fifth Toy Story. But why do we need a Toy Story 5? Why, bro? Like, why does this need to exist? I just want to make this quick video just to say, why does it need to exist? And yeah, it could be an alright movie, because Toy Story 4 was an alright movie, I guess, but like, let me know your opinions in the comments or something, like.
Bruh, I can't believe after all this time, after 3 years, we're finally here, but overall, the movie wasn't as bad as I was overreacting it to be. It was fine. It wasn't as good as the first three movies, and I would say it was a little bit better than the fourth one, which I don't think was very hard to beat. But, you know, I'm not a fan of the fourth Toy Story. But this movie, I think this movie's pretty good. I would like how Jessie was the main character. Something that I really thought was really funny going into this movie is how, like, the toys are so racist towards technology because technology is taking over. Like, and then they, like, I like how they gradually learn that the electronic toys also have, like, they like being there for the kids as well as, like, the toys were, you know what I mean? You get what I mean? And a lot of the new characters, like that Smarty Pants or whatever that fucking character was, the camera and the hippo looking ass thing. It literally made no sense how they all connected to one device. Genuinely no idea. Smarty Pants guy, he was very annoying at first, but I did get used to him. So, like, the main plot of this movie is just like technology's taking over Bonnie's house. She wants to make new friends. She's not making any friends because she plays with toys basically. And then the parents give her the lily pad, and the lily pad probably did more negative than good. But then you gradually learn throughout the movie that not much screen time is like good as well. You know what I mean. You know, you have a limited amount of screen time as well as not having screen time. I thought something else weird about this movie is that there was this Buzz Lightyear kind of like side plot that was like the Ice Age freaking Scrat plot with the acorn. I know they eventually connect together, but it was so dumb. Like, they didn't have to include that. It would have made no difference if they included the Buzz Lightyears in the movie at all. Either way, it wouldn't have made a literal difference to the plot of the movie. I find it interesting since they're like moderner versions of like the original Buzz Lightyear, right? That they have like a Wi-Fi connection or some bullshit. Somehow you can connect, the lily pad can connect Wi-Fi to the, or just any electronic toy can connect Wi-Fi to the Buzz Lightyear. Makes no fucking sense, bro. It genuinely doesn't make any sense at all. So that's pretty much the rundown of the plot. There's really not much else to it. Jessie does take a main character role here. You do kind of learn about what life was for her and all that bullshit. I'm not going to spoil it for you because the movie literally just came out. So I know I spoiled like backrooms and stuff, but I did that like 2 weeks afterwards, okay? This one I'm not really going to say so much about. One thing I do find interesting though is that they do change the art style of pretty much the whole scene when like the kids are playing with the toys. I genuinely really like that. When the kids are like when they're playing with the toys, right? They change the animation style of what's going on. I find that really cool. I kind of wish they did that since like day one, but it's nice to see Pixar trying to experiment with because they've kind of always had that same basic animation style pretty much ever since I've been born pretty much. So it was nice to see that they're trying to do something new here. So that's also quite nice. And it's for the first time ever I actually had sympathy for Bonnie. First time ever, this kid, I was always never really phased by this kid ever since the third and the fourth movie. I was never really, well no, the fourth one especially, the third one didn't really appear at all until the very end. But the fourth one, I didn't really care about Bonnie, like, at all, low-key. Like, I couldn't really care. But in this movie, they actually did a good job in trying to make me care about Bonnie, I guess. Because, like, oh, you feel bad for her because she's not making any friends. But the thing is, right, the lily pad actually did some good at the end and made her potentially get a friend. I do think it's a bit odd though. That girl does seem a bit older than Bonnie. Like isn't Bonnie like 6 and she's like what, 9 or 10 or something? That other girl. Hey, I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess. I don't know. It's a bit odd, really. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just saying that because the girl is like significantly taller. I'm not sure, but um, a lot of the side characters didn't really get any screen time. Kind of like the fourth movie, they just kind of sat around. I mean, we kind of got like a lot of them in like the first two movies, like Rex and Mr. Potato Head and all that. Kind of already got like a lot of screen time during like those first two movies, but in these like last three, they've not really gotten anything at all. Which honestly, I don't mind. That's fine. Loki, that's all right with me. I mean, at this point now, I won't even care if they make a Toy Story 6 because it's like, because I'm pretty sure they have stated that they want to do an Andy trilogy and now a Bonnie trilogy. So there's most likely going to be a sixth Toy Story, which is just that's just insane. That's just a sane sentence in itself. But now I don't feel since I've like mellowed down those past 3 years since of me ranting about it, right? I will say from those videos I said 3 years ago, I was wrong. I was I was wrong. I was wrong. I was actually wrong about a movie. It's crazy. Like I genuinely didn't think it was gonna be like this decent. And when I went there, I accidentally like went to a 3D screening instead of an actual screening, and I was scared shitless until the lady said, "Do you want 3D glasses with that?" I had no idea. I accidentally went to a 3D screening instead of a fucking normal one. Dude, the goddamn website says 3D, 2D, and my ass didn't see that, so whatever, I guess that's fine. Um, I don't know, but the 3D effects was quite cool. It added like it made you like feel like when like there were dust or something, or there was some air, like when they're flying up in the air and stuff. You can actually like sort of like it makes you the immersion that you actually feel the air. You know what I mean? Makes no fucking sense what I just said, but it's probably what added to the fact of why I like the movie more because I went to a 3D screening. And that Taylor Swift song that played with it at the fucking end credits, Jesus Christ. Not a Taylor Swift fan personally, but hey, whatever does you, whatever, oh, fucking hell, whatever. I might as well just like not even talk at this point. And yeah, Buzz and Jesse finally did it. But no, it wasn't. Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad movie. I rated about a 7, 7.5. It was 8, maybe even. I'm not sure, but it was actually pretty good. I'm quite shocked. I do feel like Hoppers was a bit better than this movie, and I'm pretty sure that next movie is like about like cats or something. Like I saw like a trailer of like of it before I the movie started, and I was like, wow, that looks interesting. Literally, it was literally a 10-second clip. That was literally the entire thing. Anyways, I would say I relatively enjoyed this film. I would say it has a very simple message, but it's something that I feel like only Toy Story could really do. So, I guess. Anyways, that's all for this video. See you in Toy Story 6 when I'm like 20 years old. See you guys. Bye.